Jazz playing on your stream.
Yeah, it's important.
It is. How we set up the atmosphere for the entire game.
Alright, are you ready to play some Ace Attorney?
Ooh, 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 ooh. Last case.
Let's go!
Woo! Woo!
Blammo! Shichishito, the treasured Korean village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, the illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare.
Uh-oh.
February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Hey, Nick.
Yeah? What is it?
Bezos gets the free money only. Thanks for the resubscription,
Whoa.
lads. Welcome back to the
Whoa,
Women Respected
man.
Club. You know how I've got, like, spiritual powers, unlike you, loser?
You know me? Sure. You are a spirit medium after all.
But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up.
Pearls? Wait, what about me gets dull?
So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick.
I just realized I need to turn you down a little bit. I had you back at 200 for the podcast. Anyway.
Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face?
It's the New Year's issue of, Cult! Winter Spiritual Location Special.
Oh. Pearl looks so happy.
Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Ah, it sounds too good to be true.
I'll say. It sounds more like a scam to me.
Nick, it's a list. It says number 7 will surprise you.
Oh, cult?
It's at a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, and I bet it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training.
No, I definitely don't want to go.
You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there.
Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious?
Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us.
Yeah, and I signed up for the special course.
That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway.
Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff.
Yes, Mr. Nick, you'd better start packing your stuff.
Huh? Me? Why do I have to go?
Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV.
Shut up, Boomer, we need a warm body.
So I'm a chaperone. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple?
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
Hey. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places.
What? No way. How can you be so selfish?
Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful?
Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the?
What is it,
Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Uh-huh. This nun.
Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick?
This girl. It's...
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me.
But it can't be.
She's super in jail.
It's her. She was found guilty and should still be in prison.
Mr. Nick?
I'll go.
He said he'll go.
He'll
Huh?
brave the freezing waterfall for this. Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go.
Yay! Isn't that great, Burley?
Yes! Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mr. Nick!
We're so convincing.
You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
Oh, cult. New Year's issue received from Pearls.
You're not there for a different woman, right?
No comment.
Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. But I just had to see for myself.
To BC for myself. Yeah, that's definitely... That slipped past edits.
Who this nun really was.
February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate. Oh, it's so cold here, Nick.
Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change.
Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining.
Her teeth are chattering so loudly, it's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
Wow, Mystic Maya! So this is the famous Hazakura Temple!
Pearly, it's...
Oh?
Have at it, Renu.
Well, well, well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my, my, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold.
What's with the past tense? We're freezing into you at...
Oh, well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside.
Thank you. I was starting to think I would pass...
Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini.
Bikini?
That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that had a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger.
It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course.
Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is.
God, I can only imagine what the Japanese is for this. Like, she exudes very big, like auntie energy.
I know, right?
Arama!
Ma. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Reckless?
Wahaha?
Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day.
Gwen.
Gwen.
But you went through all the trouble to...
Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around?
So what's a channeling dojo anyway?
Oh my. You don't even know that?
Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he says.
Well. Just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power.
Holy items? Oh,
Wow. Hey, Shannon. Thanks for the resub. I
Hello.
can't believe you've been subscribed all this time. What the heck?
Yeah. Boo.
Look at you go. Pew, 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 pew. Welcome back to the Women Respecting Club.
If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you.
wow. She must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
Listen, Phoenix, this is how you get
Wow.
cursed.
Wow.
So what exactly is the special curse?
You must be incredibly devoted to be interested at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water.
Huh? Nick, I think I want to go home.
Good luck!
Nick.
All 30,000 times.
Nick, look, get me out of here! Get me out of here! Rattles
You don't
bars,
do
let me
it.
out!
It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year.
Thanks. Have a nice night.
If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia.
Oh, good.
So be careful, you hear? Oh.
How am I supposed to be careful? What? Huh?
If you don't finish, you'll be haunted. Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this.
Pearls.
Maya fucking dies.
Sister, about this picture.
Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think?
I didn't even know they let nuns have makeup.
Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way.
You mean it. Oh, I knew it. Oh. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out.
Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place.
Really? That kind of sounds like fun.
Sorry to cut in, but this Iris. Where is she right now?
Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you?
No. That's not what I had in mind at all.
Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now?
So she's in the inner temple, huh?
Phoenix is like, think emoji.
Pearls is big glare emoji.
Oh, look, it's one of those snow motorcycle things.
Most people call that a snowmobile, you know.
Snow motorcycle thing. Snow blow-meal. Same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race like the wind on this slow mobile. And maybe she'd give me ride. She'd give me ride. Man, they were really struggling by the end of this, huh? Maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile.
I told you it's snowmobile. No clues here.
That looks like the main hall where we'll be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels you always heard about.
You gotta have a heater or something in there, don't you think? I don't want to die.
I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle.
Did you bring one for me?
What are you talking about, Nick? You don't have one. Who carries around 2 hot water bottles?
If the cold doesn't kill me, the Ice Queen over here will finish the job.
What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh?
It sure is. It looks pretty well maintained, too. This kind of thing puts your hometown to shame, Maya.
Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Crane Village. You know, like my aunt getting arrested and stuff. We used to be a lot richer back when people hired us to perform channelings, but now people are like, they're not real. It was science mumbo jumbo. Who gives a shit?
Oh, I see. But now the place looks a bit run down.
Huh. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Maybe I should have been born in the Sengoku Jidai. February 7th, Azakura Temple, Main Hall.
A giant Magatama thing in the back.
Oh, the main hall. I think it's even colder in here.
Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum.
Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional.
What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Come on.
Mystic Maya is right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes.
Haha, what a cute little acolyte.
Whoa! This is you. I'm already voicing 3.
Fine. Greetings to all of you.
Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.810 on the weirdness scale. 6.8 out of 10.
You're looking at a 20th level warlock right here. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm...
You're Miss Elise.
Oh, how do I say that?
Donim? Donim?
Donim.
Where's Mads? Mads, how do you pronounce the French? Mads, how do you pronounce the French? Dunim? Yes, that's right. You know of me.
My name is Pearl Faye.
Dunam. That's what Google says.
That's what Google says? Dunam.
Dunam.
I'm your biggest fan.
Wow, it's Miss Elise Duhast. Who is she, Nick?
Is it Dunim? I'll trust Mads. I see it now. Zvari, a fortune teller?
I've got all your books, Miss Dunim.
What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Could be Dunam, who can really say. It is, you say, French.
Books?
Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is?
Well, an author, maybe?
Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books.
It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children.
And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that.
I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady.
Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle.
Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book.
Wow. It must have been a really great story.
Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say.
An apprentice?
He calls himself Loris. Loris Dunam. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well. I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why did you come to Asakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow! I can't wait to read it!
Pearls is completely taken with her.
I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. You know, Hapon.
So is that why you're dressed like you are?
The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them.
What can I say? She's really a sweet lady.
She has that that Bayonetta braid going.
She does.
Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun.
Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl?
Yes, yes. I want to help with whatever I can.
Pearls looks like she just won the lottery.
Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes, please take this. I think it will be of help to you. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we?
The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight.
Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving.
There are straw zabuton
Yeah, Zabuton.
cushions arranged around a hibachi brazier.
Man, Phoenix, you know a lot of Japanese
You
words.
certainly know a lot, Phoenix.
Phoenix is like, I may have had a passing interest in Japanese culture in college.
I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. I room with a French person, but he's asleep right now for once. I
Oh,
can't
that's
ask
true.
him
I
the
totally
question.
forgot about that.
How to pronounce this lady's name. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it.
I feel like if you asked him, his face would just scrunch up.
I'd have to write it out for him.
It'd be like that Kermit, that image of like Kermit where it's just like the mouth is like all scrunched up. That's
Yeah. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in Crane Village last year. I guess they really do have something to do with spiritual power after all. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Psyche locks with a tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under his hood.
This is the monster truck of Magatamas. This is a fucking tank.
I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember them.
The hell were you doing in your bathrooms?
Wait, what? Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests. And I can't read these walls.
Wow, no wonder Phoenix is so obsessed with toilets.
My God,
He's got
dude.
trauma. February 7th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go?
God. I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out.
Oh, right. I think her name is Iris?
Yeah, that was it. Mhm.
Yeah, that's definitely...
Yeah, that sounds right. Hmm? I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find.
Hmm? To the bridge. February 7th, Suspension Bridge. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick.
Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us.
Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I'm just not very good with heights.
Oh. Hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge.
I don't know if that's how that works, Maya.
You know, 1, 2, 3, jump, go, get him. It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights. Wuss.
Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, all right?
Can't be afraid if you're dead, think emoji.
I won't feel anything. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge.
Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge.
Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge.
Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go ahead and check it out.
Ugh. Why isn't there another way across?
Poor Phoenix.
There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than that of the main hall.
The sign here is so old. The text here seems to have vanished.
The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of the canyon.
Okay, I'll write wooden staircase on it then.
Oh my God. Do you really think that is necessary? You'd have to be blind not to see the stairs.
Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me a pencil, okay?
Graffiti is a crime, Maya.
Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun.
I'm not so sure. It looks like a bunny hopping across the bridge would destroy it.
Okay, Nick, then let's try to find a cute, fluffy little bunny and test your theory.
That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane.
Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder.
Why are there bird noises going on in the middle of winter?
Winter birds.
I guess so. W-U-S-T-Y bridge, huh?
It says Dusky. Dusky Bridge, okay? It's a K, not a T, please.
Hey, my name's Maya Fey. I'm 19 years old and I never learned how to fucking read. Come on, Nick, take a look at that bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. This sign is obviously wrong and I'm gonna fix it. Give me a pencil, Nick.
Oh my God. Do I look like a pencil holder to you?
Yes. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it?
The people who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here.
Huh. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to build the main hall here, don't you think?
Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Why is there a bird right in Phoenix's ear? It's the same bird, too, that follows us everywhere.
Yeah. February 7th, Inner Temple Gate. Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. Holy shit, Nick. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention, the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green.
Can you not pick on me for a second?
He's like, I'm gonna puke.
I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that death trap.
Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. Yikes, that temple is in bad shape. Looks like it could collapse at any moment.
I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight?
That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. Like a ghost might jump out at you or something. And also, like, I think I'm gonna die on top of that ice cube, Nick.
A spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it ironic, don't you think?
Let's look around at all the things.
I don't care how much you pay me. I don't want to cross that bridge again. But you gotta get down, Nick, from the mountain.
No worries, Nick. No one's offering you any money. Have you ever been paid for anything in your life?
Wow. That's because no reasonable person would call that pile of popsicle sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string.
Hey, if we want to get back, we've got no choice but to cross it again, you know?
Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods.
Wow, you really are scared, aren't you? Oh, wow, look at these neat little Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me.
Oh, no. Maya!
But there's so many! They wouldn't notice if I took just one.
Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice! What are you gonna do with one of those anyway?
Put it in the office? Duh.
Oh my god.
We can trade that wooden statue in the office reception area for one of these babies.
You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway?
It's a good question. Huh, it looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires.
They're really thin. Shouldn't they be just a little thicker?
Oh, stop it. You're such a worrywart, Nick. If the bridge were really going to collapse, I'm pretty sure the boards would break before these wires ever did. What? What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again. The fuck is wrong with you? Hey, there's a giant robot buried in the snow!
Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator.
Oh. Well, you've got to admit it looks a lot like a robot.
Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty.
Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk?
I told you, it's not a robot. And it's not especially big, either.
No imagination. I thought it'd be really neat if you beat it to advance.
Fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace. Who'd ever pay to see that? More than you think.
More than you think. I'd pay to see that. Looks like there's something written on it.
Can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, I'd say it says Inner Temple.
What's the point of a sign if you can't read it? Must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here.
Oh my god, he has to cross that bridge. I guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here.
Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat.
Oh my god. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry.
Nick? Rules are made to be broken, you know.
You expect a lawyer to go along with that?
Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go.
Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you.
Now you've got me scared. Just forget about it, okay? What if she actually curses me, Nick? What then? I don't know how to remove curses. I only know how to channel ghosts. I'm not even so good at that one. So, that's the inner temple up ahead, huh?
Looks kind of run down.
Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny.
So you're training here tonight, huh?
Yep. And then everyone will see my spiritual powers.
Or they'll see you freeze to death. Oh. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead.
I wonder if that roast is ready yet. To the training hall!
A zombie.
February 7th, Inner Temple Training Hall.
Oh, that's a cage.
What? This place looks so cursed.
Uh-huh. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Hurley's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. Although, she does have a body made of steel, so maybe.
Yeah, she hasn't complained about the cold at all.
Nope. Pearlie's fucking invincible.
So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering.
Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there.
Oh, okay.
Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. You know, just a vibe.
But it looks scary. And it's got a bar over it.
I know, that's fucking terrifying. This looks like where you would keep a Dark Souls boss.
It's locked from, like, the outside, you know?
The door does not open from this side.
Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Oh!
Excuse me, but who are you?
You're...
Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? Nick, what? Nick, what's happening? Why are you being so weird? Why are you being so weird? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? Fucking weirdo.
Did you say something, Maya?
Nah, you too, Nick. Oh no, the spirit of the caverns got you. Oh, I don't know how to dispel curses.
The gate couldn't stop it.
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. Wow, she sure is beautiful and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick!
That girl. It can't be, but...
Wake the fuck up, Nick. We have a place to burn.
Whoa.
Dang, scroll. Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that?
This scroll! It's my mother!
Oh! What?
Nick, that's my fucking mom! It's Misty Fey, the master of the Kurine School of Channeling!
Are you sure?
Yeah. That crest at the top of the scroll? That's the special mark of the master of our tradition.
So that's what the mark means. What is it?
Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. I was like 4, man. What the fuck? it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. Isn't that fucked up, Nick? My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face.
Maya.
Jesus.
It's a hanging wall scroll showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. That crest at the top of the official mark is the official mark of the master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family.
I think it does, actually. Supposedly it was founded by the branch family member of the Korean school.
I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya, and the Faye family in general.
Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Alright, let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Boring. Hey, Nick.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking.
Oh, about Iris, I bet? Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. You got a little crushy, little kissy boo boo crushy.
Maya!
What?
There are a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place.
Huh, it's because all spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train.
But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place?
Yeah, that's true. Listen, Phoenix is just curious because Dahlia is supposed to be in prison.
Mm-hmm.
The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like.
Huh?
Ah, phooey, it's locked.
Oh, something was busting out.
Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. Use that strong lawyer body you got there.
The one that busted open the doors to save Maya.
Yeah. I know you got the muscles.
I can't.
You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Sorry. I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Maya Pearls is gonna hear you. She'll kill me.
Did you hear that, Pearls?
With her child hands. Her steel child hands.
February 7th, Dusky Bridge. Whew. We managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Come on. Stop. Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Like, you didn't even try to throw up on the bridge like you did last time. And you didn't cry like a little bitch baby.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, you wait up. You think he's yelling at us?
He must be. There's no one else around.
Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Oh, it's Larry! Oh. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry. Gotta run. See ya.
What do you mean? Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Laurice Denom.
Oh my god. Liar, you're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the buds.
Shut up. I'm Laurice. And I'm just here to do a sketch at Dusky Bridge. So it really is our Larry. I gotta get why he's pretending to be someone else.
So what are you doing with the last name Donim?
Well,
Donim.
I wanted to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time?
The mask case.
After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. He kinda sucks. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise Dunim? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved.
Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle.
Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too. Come on, Nick, let's go buy a copy.
Oh, we don't have money.
She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret. That's weird, Larry. Don't do that.
Oh, don't do that. I mean, at least he's not chasing Iris.
That's a beautiful photo. Also, you took this in secret? She looks like she's posing. I think she knew,
Yeah.
Larry.
I think she's looking right at the camera, Larry.
I don't think you were being very, very sneaky about this. I think she knew. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra prints. Photo of Elise added to the collection. You know what they say, Nick? I'm into MILFs now.
Oh. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth. You must have had some kind of ulterior motive, right?
What are you talking about? I'm not a MILF hunter. Nobody said that. I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women.
Oh dear.
Talk about a bad case of denial.
Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book?
Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's also about having a pure heart.
And that's why I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book?
Now that you mention it, I wonder. It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began.
Oh dear.
Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donim. Oh my god, are you into MILFs now? Nick, check this out, he's into MILFs. No, you're wrong. It's not her, it's the other girl.
Oh no, he is into Iris.
Oh, no. Phoenix like,
Other
Larry,
girl.
I would have preferred if you were into MILFs.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Nope. Thanks for the talk, Larry.
Can you present him the profiles?
Oh, that's probably it, yeah. I always forget about the profiles. Woo, yeah, her, my little Iris.
Oh no.
She is really pretty, but sorry, I think you're gonna have to give way to Giga Chad Nick over here. This girl,
Oh no.
she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Yikes. Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but...
Huh?
But Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream.
Oh my god. This guy will never change.
Everyone!
Hey, Pearly.
Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall.
All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly.
I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya is going to be training.
Go straight to the the little dungeon area with the cavern.
Yep. February 7th, 7:46 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main hall. Boy, my stuff.
Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training?
Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. need all the energy I can get.
Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. I saw that dungeon room.
No pain, no gain, I guess.
I'm still worried about you.
I'm worried about you. That place, no mortal could keep up with that training. Only I, Ascended Pearl.
Well. Let's not dilly-dally shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight.
Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright?
Yes, Sister Bikini.
And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall.
I understand, Sister Bikini.
Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight.
Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together.
really? I'd love to.
Can you be my new mom? Mine's in jail.
Oh, no. I'm not very good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
I'd love to.
Girls is absolutely smitten with Miss Duneem. So, Larry, what are you gonna do?
Huh? Me? Well... I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all.
I totally hear you there.
Miss Elise, so, for example, how do you read this?
It says, gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay. And what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says, roast.
What kind of a book is she reading anyway?
Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise.
Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess.
It's so funny because this is such a drastic contrast to, like, where I am, where it's just really hot. February 7th, 9:12 p.m., Hazakura Temple, Main Hall.
Ugh. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room?
Mr. Right?
Yeah! Oh! Miss Duneem, are you going to use the bathroom too?
No. But have you seen Pearl?
No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room.
I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me.
Miss Elise Duneem, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. Yeah, we really don't know how to address that. But the really mysterious one is...
Oh.
Sister Iris.
Good evening.
The really mysterious one is this girl.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers. Oh! Your sister Iris, right?
Yes.
So? When did you come to Hazakura Temple?
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home.
So you've never left?
Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department?
No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need.
I see.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too. It's better than Phoenix.
Better than Maya, too. It's not exactly something worth bragging about.
Yeah, use a computer and then get back to me, huh, Nick?
Huh?
Huh?
But I don't see any psyche locks. So I guess that means she's not lying.
Please don't stare at me like that.
What kind of a place is this, anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power, or something like that.
It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you.
Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Huh?
Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it.
But, really? So then why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
I guess it's almost 10 by now, huh?
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this.
What? But this is your hood!
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
Why did you say that?
It seems like a nice gesture, but it's also so menacing when it comes out of nowhere. It's like, hey, welcome to my ghost-free home, right?
Right?
You'd be like, what? I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Well, wait a minute, Sister Iris.
Yes?
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you.
That's...
Sister Iris? Please tell me the truth. You and I. Have we ever met before? Ooh! Spicy!
Oh! 5 psyche
my
locks!
God!
Oh.
5 of them! Iris! Phoenix got quintuple slapped.
It's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow.
God dang, Iris. Gave Phoenix whiplash.
Phew! Phew!
So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow.
Oh!
What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. That was certainly blood-curdling.
February 7th, 11:06 p.m. Hazakura Temple Courtyard.
That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there! On the ground! Ooh! Miss Doneem!
Squish.
I just stepped on something soft. Hey! Don't step on my tummy like that! What are you doing lying there in the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that! Hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right?
Wow, robust mountains.
Right?
This is a cell signal.
I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone.
What kind of boomer ass shit?
We've got no choice. You have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will.
February 7th, 11:18 p.m. Dusky Bridge. Oh my god. Phoenix lied down to go to bed and just heard.
It's farther than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya about what happened too. Ah.
Oh!
Oh my god. Dusky Bridge. It's burning down. What the heck happened?
What are you doing here?
Why are you smiling? Ah.
Huh? What is it? Is it me?
Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack.
My name isn't Larry, it's Clarice.
Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Are you...
Don't be stupid, that bridge is nothing but a burning wreck now.
Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple.
What?
The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe.
But...
Please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry.
It's too dangerous! Nick, wait! The bridge is on fucking fire, man!
Oh my god. You must have been crazy. Yes, you must have been.
Holy shit, Phoenix.
I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it. Oh! Ah!
Nick!
Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. And as I was swallowed up by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night.
To be continued.
He might have unalived, considering he ran across a burning bridge
I can't believe Phoenix Wright is fucking dead.
that already was
Holy.
in horrible shape, and it was over a canyon with a raging river
All right,
in the winter.
let's take a little breaky, a little 5-minute breaky, and then we'll get back to it. I learned where the run ad button is, so now I can run ads so that people don't get pre-roll when they like enter the stream
Wow,
for
that's
30
nice.
minutes. It kind of sucks, actually. This sucks. I hate Twitch. Anyway, we'll be back.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue. Woo, let's go. Woo, baby.
Oh my god. It's so exciting.
Date. Time. Location. Could that be at this time of night? Beep.
Yes, Edgeworth speaking. My boy. My man.
Edgy, get up! It's an emergency!
Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is?
Larry, how do you have my phone number?
Yeah,
I never
don't
gave
remember
this to you.
giving it to you.
It's not Larry, it's Larice. Larice Donine.
This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and...
Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. I can hear you rolling over. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking, man. His life is in danger.
What? What happened? Tell me.
Motherfucker fell into the Eagle River. Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead.
Oh my god.
Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help.
Oh my god.
My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help.
Alright. I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry.
It's been 1 year since I left that country. He's not even in the country.
He's not even there.
I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change.
Edgeworth sipping mimosas in Germany. February 8th, 2:19 p.m.
Wait.
Detention center, visitors room.
So Edgeworth left and came back in the last game, and now he left again.
Yeah, pretty much. He keeps trying to leave. The game keeps trying to drag him back. Hey, Keeters. You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
Hi, Peters. I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one.
Oh my god.
Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is Maya, and Iris's bikini. Huh? Wait. Say something, Edgy!
Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you, at this point. Wait, I wanted to see what happened when they talked. What the heck? The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Dunine. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris.
And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
They're things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first.
What the hell is
Oh my
this?
god. Did you not explain to him?
No, he
said
did.
some
That's the problem.
nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other. He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he?
Phoenix, right? This is not how the law works.
You know, they were
cannot
talking
hand a
earlier
man
about
your
how
attorney's
Phoenix,
badge.
as a lawyer, doesn't break the rules.
Hang on.
Oh. We effing with the law again? Heck yeah, Brandon. That's what we live for
Oh
here
my God.
in the Ace Attorney series.
Apparently, you can just hand a man your attorney's badge and he's a licensed attorney now.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, my man in the other case got away with the cardboard badge, so, like,
Yeah.
as long as you have a badge.
I mean, Edgeworth is a lawyer, but like, I guess it's not like the badge's name on it. You're right. The judge is like, "Whoa, Mr. Edgeworth, I see you got a defense attorney's badge. How good for you."
I'm used to seeing you on that side, but now you're on this side of the room.
I'm begging you. Iris's trial starts tomorrow.
Oh my god, that's not enough time for him to prepare.
With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left.
Oh my god.
You're the only one that can represent her.
What did you just say?
You can trade them like Pokemon cards. You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway?
Oh my god. I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell.
What? But I
mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings.
Okay, how many do we have here?
6 hydrates. So.
All right. Well, I did get a new drink during the break, so.
Oh, God. Don't hydrate that fast with a LaCroix. Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. You know I had to do it to him. I shall spare you both a chug until next break. Oh, man. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? It's because I left.
That's the secret, Edgeworth. It was always this bad.
Oh
Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story.
Oh my god. Cheers, please.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, how many?
It's 5.
5?
Wow, I'm so well hydrated. Isn't that good for you, Renu? Every week you come onto the stream and you get a week's worth of hydrations. Whew.
You know, I said this was a new drink, but it's already almost done.
Yeah, it happens. Oh no, 11.
Oh no.
11 is is an unsatisfying number. Oh, that's scary. It's scary.
Don't want y'all to be dehydrated. That is not a concern.
That is a threat. I don't remember. Did you read this line yet?
I did not read it.
Okay.
So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Edgy poo.
Edgy boy. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help because I'm a prosecutor, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
33 is a very satisfying number. 33 is a very scary number.
Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Loris said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that?
Don't tell people that they're gonna die.
Phoenix is like, I lived, bitch. So this is Iris, who we are in mystery about.
She looks a lot like a certain pure evil woman, and that's why Phoenix got involved in this whole situation, but we have not confirmed who she is yet.
Edgeworth has indeed met Dahlia, yes.
Wait, so he hasn't said... Wait, he didn't point out... Because I was just thinking that. I was like, wait, has Edgeworth met her?
I mean, listen, Edgeworth is probably like M-Bisting. He's just like, for you, that was the worst day of your life. For me, it was Tuesday.
He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Is none a localization? It might be. I think they are, so they are, like, definitely, not, like, nuns in the, like, Western sense of what a nun is, but I don't know what the term would be in Japanese. I think they might be referred to as Miko, but I'm not sure.
She was his main witness? You're right. She was.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness, being dramatic. I must be imagining things. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
This woman. I feel like I've met her before, but it was just a Tuesday.
Must have just been a Tuesday. What?
Oh.
Moonlight Sonata?
Is it?
I think so. Also, Japan loves Moonlight Sonata. This woman acts like a patient's shitty relative on your man dramas.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. Uh-oh, here come the locks.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? Oh, that's right, when Edgeworth was dressing all bougie. Okay, I was trying to... okay, now I get it.
Yeah. I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm here, and why I continue to train. To purify my soul.
I want to ask you about last night. The night of the crime.
You were imagining a Catholic nun. It'd be so funny if this case was about Catholic nuns. Alright. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then
Hmm.
I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened,
Frightened?
so I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of?
Oh.
Here we go!
Papa.
What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry. It's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
Hmm?
So do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power.
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
I am a man of science. Yes, I understand. Most people don't.
And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dunim?
No, I'm not the one who took her life.
Those psycho-luck things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me.
Listen, Edgeworth is unflappable.
I
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth. Then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Like he was hiding something from me.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
Oh. He is a very dear and indispensable friend.
He's my husband.
Oh!
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth.
Edgeworth looking at somebody in like the detention center. Go to him. I don't think I can leave this place. I don't think they'll let me just go.
I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. I'm so hyped we get to be Edgeworth.
Yeah! Edgy boy!
Oh. Look at that bridge,
February
dog.
8th, Dusky Bridge.
It sure is cold, all right. Did expect some feels from this? Still seems sus? Yes.
Don't worry, there's this case is just feels canon after feels canon.
Finally a chance to practice real law. So, this is it. Dusky Bridge.
Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer?
Oh, is the air quality good? Can I finally open my windows?
Ooh. It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch. And there's that shoplift jab.
Do you know what? Phoenix absolutely practices bird law.
Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Oh. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
Wow.
Oh. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Gatto was gonna get here before me.
Shouldn't this detective be in fake friends?
That guy's a real mystery, I tell ya. Prosecutor Gatto. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain. Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. How it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. Oh, no!
Once again, Maya's life is in peril.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again.
Even Gumshoe's like, oh bud.
Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until tomorrow, sir. Oh my god.
Oof.
Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning?
Unlucky.
So who is this Prosecutor Gatto? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy.
I'd like to point out that because he's the main prosecutor for this game, he faces Phoenix a bunch, right?
Uh-huh.
Prosecutor Gatto has not won a single case. He has a 0% conviction rate.
But nobody can say a bad word about him,
Nobody
okay?
can say a bad word about him because they're all afraid that he's gonna shoot his X-ray beams at you.
No, they're afraid of his coffee mug that will be thrown at their heads if they offend him. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good, even though he hasn't won a case. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him?
Now, isn't that the question, Edgeworth?
Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Gatto has really got it in for Mr. Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. He has the fuel for the laser eyes. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe you made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Gatto myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Phoenix Wright has not slept since graduation.
Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. I see. This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, we got that information from the witness's testimony. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Thanks, Gumshoe.
So cooperative.
February 8th, how's the current temple main gate? Yo, Edgy, what took you so long?
Oh,
I'm so
God.
cold, my brain's starting to sherbet.
Why'd you come up here? I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth! Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Huh, dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your head turns to sherbet.
I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here.
Iris didn't murder her, someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry?
Sorbet.
Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Right, that is.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you?
I don't think he's the one you should ask about this stuff.
What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer, right?
I was right after all. I should never have come back.
No, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, honest.
If I had a penny for every time he said that.
It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh, yeah, forget it. I didn't say anything.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry?
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost, go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep! And I hope your plane crashes and you die!
Whoa, hold on, dude. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Oh,
Ooh,
Larry!
He got some balls to hide something from Edgeworth. As I suspected, Psycho Locks.
I'm sorry, man. You know me, I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude.
Oh my god, you're gonna get roasted. This man is going to fillet you.
We'll be back for you, Larry.
Gumshoe's so dedicated to not letting an innocent person get charged, he gives all the info he can to the defense. Hey, hello there. So, how you feeling? All right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Edgeworth. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just... Please, don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth? This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's a witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. My stomach is already growling at protest.
There go my weenies.
Got you. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris? Look at her anime face.
This is her serious face. This is serious bikini.
Well, first, I want to hear what you know. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting. Detective, this is no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here? The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Edgeworth is just doing his best.
Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11. No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady.
Let go of my tie.
Oh my word.
Oh my.
I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Right smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand.
Wow.
I'd be pretty shocked too.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details.
Alright, tell us about Iris. Oh, no, wait.
So
We're learning about Maya, I guess.
So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No. Of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh. I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
Close enough.
Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin.
Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
You mean she was with the victim?
I can't help but feel that we're forgetting something. Oh no!
Small child. It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
She disappeared.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Wait, what is this?
Ooh. There are more Ensa cushions in this corner of the room.
So cultured, Mr. Edgeworth.
I know, right? What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack? Beats me. Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe? Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like an old manila envelope. Yeah! What is it, Detective? This could be it! An ultra-important clue. A super special clue. I suppose I should read it myself, then. It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Denied at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. Ooh. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that?
Detective Gumshoe was right there.
You're an ultra-important prosecutor. A super-duper prosecutor. Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Wow, harsh.
God. It's an altar with a giant Magatama enshrined on it. There are lots of candles lined up on it, too. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe you should blow out those candles over there to make up for that. Mr. Edgeworth, would you mind singing Happy Birthday to me?
Stop that! Cut that out! Please don't blow out the altar candles!
Oh my god.
You a bully. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, courtyard.
Oh my gosh. And this is where the murder took place, sir. It sure is.
Sure looks that way.
Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Too late.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Thank you, Gumshoe.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Duneen. Her entire past, up until she won that writing award last year, is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab in the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are are consistent with fallen from the height of a 2-story building.
Oh.
Oh. A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Dunim was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Now then, detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So helpful.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. Woo!
Whee!
At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? I'm pretty sure it's that Gatto guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. Ooh.
Oh.
What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught gold and won't be defended, he just lost interest.
Just, eh.
Yeah, whatever. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is gonna be that judge.
It's okay, I don't think he'll notice.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, were you always a defense attorney?
Yeah, essentially.
Yes.
Look at my badge.
Understandable, have a nice day.
That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. Is it gonna be Canadian judge?
Big brain, Edgeworth.
We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. It has to be Canadian
It's gotta
judge.
be that Canadian judge.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wait, are you allowed to do this?
I mean...
He set up the judge and the prosecutor?
I mean... honestly, probably, like, you're not allowed to, but definitely Edgeworth has, like, people he can just, like, phone up and be like, hello. So I hear there's a case going down.
Oh my god. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes.
Like, I guess nobody knows that, like, Edgeworth is gonna show up and sit at the defense table tomorrow, so, like... if he calls, like, as one of the best prosecutors in the world, if he calls, you'd probably be like, alright, cool.
It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Some serious issues to the power of prosecutors in this country. You are absolutely correct, yes.
Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya.
Again.
Oh my god, Maya.
After this, like, I don't. What do I do with this?
What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff. That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Dunim. There's nothing strange or magical about it.
Just a stick.
Oh yeah, listen. This is just between us. Okay, sir? Yes. What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. All right. The truth is, when I was a kid, oh god, I wanted to be a wizard.
I used to play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons.
I would always play wizard.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it? This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? He just moves on. Just the victims.
Yeah, Gumshoe would absolutely play a muscle wizard. He'd be like,
Oh my god.
I want to play a wizard. Oh, this is too much reading. Can I just punch things? Okay, cool.
So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? It sure is. It's called the Shichishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood? Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the Shichishito too. Fingerprints? Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. I mean, duh. Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney?
Edger's like, wow, what the fuck, man? How does anybody do anything in this country?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't really feel really good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
How is Wright still alive? I mean, that's basically it, right? Like every time it's just like, here's a case. Oh, by the way, here's your defendant. His prints are on the murder weapon. He had a 12-step plan to how to murder.
There was a witness?
There were 3 witnesses. All of them saw the exact moment of the murder. And he was like,
one of them caught it on camera. The main gate must be just over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of those in my time.
yeah, your defendant also always wants to confess to the murder.
Yes. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. Ah, I just love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image.
Hard-boiled.
But skiing does. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? The main hall of Hazakura Temple is above us here. Hey, you're right. But I'm pretty sure the main hall didn't have a second floor. Hazakura Temple was built on a steep part of the mountain. The front and back of the main hall are on different levels. Oh, that makes sense. But wouldn't it be easier just to build the place slanted, sir? Oh. I fail to see how he can consider that to be an even remotely good idea.
Oh, Gumshoe. Okay. Looks like all the evidence we're gonna find here. Let's get a mosey on.
I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
To the detention center.
I
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that I...
Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yes, thank you.
I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Dunim with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night.
It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks.
Take that!
Take that!
Whoa! Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the Inner Temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
It's probably this, right?
I guess.
Take that!
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris,
Why are you glaring at me like that?
you were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock?
Wow, Edgeworth.
Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes.
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different.
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Barbarian.
Pew, pew, pew. Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his. Ooh, pew, pew, pew. Unlock successful. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
It looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night?
Yes, that's exactly right. Iris's testimony added to the court record.
The trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
But it's pointless,
Why would you say that?
because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. Alright then.
Okay? Oh my god.
What in the goddamn?
Well, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective.
Hide your presence. Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next, it's going to be prison, I guess.
Probably.
I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure.
Oh god.
Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
He's just talking to himself. About my wallet. Shh. Be quiet and listen.
But sir, he's trying to steal my weenie money. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Done that. What did he do, I wonder? Hey, you! About what you just said. I've got an objection!
What the? Edgy, you dirty rat!
Gumshoe, you oaf! I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out an objection! And in a loud command voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger.
Just like you and Mr. Wright.
You've watched too many trials.
I watch every single one of yours, Mr. Ashworth.
I'm sorry. Okay, Larry. The jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And why were you down here in the first place?
Come on. I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse.
Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Oh, God.
Oof.
One thing's for sure. No one is likely to show up and disturb you here.
So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth. Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl.
Alright. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
Oh, no, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He'd never imagine that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back. If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand.
Gonna ring this guy for all he's worth.
Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you, and what were you doing that night?
Aw, man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible? Oh! Oh my god.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say?
Why did you bring it out? Oh, God.
Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
Larry! Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him?
Oh boy.
That's a horrible graffiti problem you got there, pal.
You don't know anything, detective. This is art. It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris. Honestly, it's not bad.
Larry, do you know what the difference between graffiti and true art is?
It's how the artist himself defines it, right?
I should have seen that one coming. Well, if that's the case, then all my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal. They sure are, Gumshoe.
Sure are, Gumshoe. I've seen your lunchboxes. They're beautiful.
What is this festive-looking ornament?
It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom with origami, remember?
Oh, well,
Oh yeah, you were never any good at it.
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold $1, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing. Oh,
really?
Oh,
I would never expected that. Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? I can now make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw.
You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy.
Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Ugh, this is exactly why I hate childhood friends. The straw roof is totally covered with freshly fallen powdery snow. Wow, makes a nice image, doesn't it? I always did like the rustic look. Heavenly Hall. I suppose it's an appropriate name in some sense.
You got that right. Look at that bridge up there. This place has to be heaven, because that thing is hell.
You would do well to remember, Larry, that this is a sacred place to some people.
Show some respect, Larry.
These go all the way to Dusky Bridge. It's It's a pretty long but easy walk. I fell down 4 times on my way down here, sir.
Oh, sorry about that, detective. I ate 4 bananas and tossed their peels on the stairs on my way down here.
Oh my word. What? So that's what I was slipping on.
Be careful on the way back. Those deadly banana peels are still out there.
That's a real important piece of information right there, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm not gonna remember that.
This is the Eagle River, sir. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in the winter. If it had iced over, Wright would have been in some serious trouble. You're right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream to who knows where. Not exactly what I meant, but alright.
Alright, Larry.
Woo!
On.
Alright. Now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white, like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend Naomi.
And then?
And then, it was on fire! The bridge was on fire!
Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There are still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where, you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there.
He's telling the truth, the source. There? What do you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room.
At the main hall, right? Is what he said?
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from there.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then, where were you?
You don't know that I wasn't in my room?
So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was here.
Like here, I think, maybe?
I guess.
I don't
That's the only thing
really
I can think
know.
of. Yeah.
Edgeworth, you are smarter than I am. I don't have any brain cell.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's all right. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Oh.
In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor.
I think you mean affaire de cour. Could it be you were waiting for someone?
Oh no. You really are one scary guy, you know?
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
I told you before, don't call me Larry.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her, or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
Yup.
Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh.
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies.
Oh, God. You're not actually supposed to write that.
Oh, Larry.
That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
What? I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. Salutation here.
Oh,
So, you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
sorry, Edgy.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threaten a young lady like that.
Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Oh? Then what is this secret you mention?
Aw, come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want Old Lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
All right. Then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break. It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh.
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about?
Edward is like, I don't like the prize I got.
I don't understand why you were so defensive.
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago.
If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible.
He's right. Larry.
What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge.
Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning.
What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you're hiding anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. Ooh, spicy gumshoe.
Oh!
Again.
Holy Jesus, Larry! What the fuck, man?
No!
Oh, poor Edgeworth. He's like, no, kill me.
Please, I hate this thing. It's a curse. What's wrong, sir?
I never want to look into the heart of Larry Butts ever again.
Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Why are you glaring at me like I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand. Ooh.
To be continued.
Oh man.
Woo. Okay. Shall we do the first trial part?
I'm kind of sleepy.
Okay. Well, in that case, we will save it for next time.
Yeah, we can save it.
We'll save that for next time.
I might not be able to stream next week.
Okay, 2 weeks from now we will do that. Yeah.
I will be out of town again.
Okay, 2 weeks from now, you know where to find us. We'll continue with the adventures of Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth's
Oh my god,
Bizarre
I'm
Adventure.
so exciting! It's just we get Edgeworth and we get to play as him. That's the best.
So exciting. All right. We'll catch you then.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.